Thank you for tuning into the Empowered Podcast, the official podcast for empoweringthe80%.com. Today, I wanted to talk about the word relationships. Uh, that word will bring different thoughts, feelings, and emotion to everyone who hears it. And each and every one of us will think of something different. Some people may think of their friends or their family. Some people will get happy feelings, and others maybe sad feelings. But for all of these emotions, relationships are like water. Regardless of the emotion behind the word, relationships are like water. They either move us forward, try to hold us back, or, worst of all, keep us in a state of what I call unmoving. As a leader or someone who aspires to become a leader, we have to know how to balance the water in our lives and manage those types of relationships. So, the first type, relationships that move us forward. These relationships encourage us, they develop us and work with us to help us achieve either common goals or a goal that maybe we've set for ourselves. Individuals that fit into this category would be considered mentors, advisors, friends, and family. But keep in mind that an objective opinion and a solid piece of advice may come from people outside of the relationships that move us forward. The second type, relationships that hold us back. At first glance, these types of relationships may seem to be against us. They may seem that they're trying to prevent us from reaching our potential and that they're cutting us down. Well, that may be the case a large percentage of the time. I want to say that this is not always the case. Take, for example, someone who is in training to competitively swim. We're talking about how relationships are like water. So let's use an analogy in the water. So someone who's competitively swimming, do they swim with the current that moves them forward? No. They swim against the current, so they develop strength. Relationships that appear to be holding us back may just simply be strengthening us, strengthening our muscles, building new ones, and teaching us things about ourselves that we might not have known before. Individuals in this category often make good advisors since they'll typically have a different point of view from us. They may see things differently, and sometimes they know how to push us just right and push us beyond what we thought ourselves capable. That's why you hire a trainer at the gym, someone who can push you and be that resistance so that you become better. And third, the relationships that keep us unmoving. As I mentioned before, these types of connections, they're all around us and they're there all the time. These are the people that can take your success as their loss. They don't want you to win because that makes them feel or look bad, or so they think. One thing that I've learned over the years is that not everyone deals well with others' success. Life, like business and personal development, it's not a zero-sum game. None of those things are. My winning, and this is the definition of a zero-sum game, my winning does not mean that you have to lose, and vice versa. So stay clear of these types of relationships, the ones that keep you unmoving. Stay clear of them and don't let them bring you down. And most importantly, don't let them into your inner circle of mentors and advisors.